Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Autostop Reviews, an exciting episode for all of you guys. This is going to be one exciting episode. I'm sure you're already looking at your footage, looking for what? The McLaren SUV that we have been waiting for, and nobody seems to tell us anything about it from McLaren, guys. I believe you're a fan if you're here, and I am a fan. Most of you guys here are a fan. If you're not a fan, you're probably waiting to see what McLaren does with an EV SUV in the EV space. Okay, so guys, we all have a common denominator to have fun today, this evening, or whatever time it is in your country time. So guys, let's just pay attention, let's just enjoy ourselves and have a good time. Some people are saying that what you're looking at is a Tesla on steroids. I'm sure you've seen somebody commenting on that. Another person says that it is sweet design, and people have all sort of connotations to what you're looking at. But this episode, like I said, is going to be exciting because we have long been awaiting for that McLaren SUV that we don't know anything about yet. But an enthusiast like you and I, who are interested in McLaren products, just came up. A guy called teradze.giorgi, I hope I didn't butcher the name, actually projected how an industrial designed McLaren will look like. And you know what? He actually called it McLaren Aonic 2024. I don't know why he called it Aonic, and I again don't know why he called it we put it in 2024. But whatever the case is, he probably stepping on something that we don't know about. And based on that, he projected what you're looking at is a very, very dramatic, beautiful SUV that he put out there. Let's just go have a proper look at it. So let's just say a big thank you to teradze.giorgi. When you make it to his Instagram account, this is what you'd see, and it's beautiful. So let me just go through, navigate to the SUV itself, and we can actually take a good look at what it is and put in, some few comments here and there. But if you have other opinions, you can gladly put it in the comment section. We'll take it in. We'd like to know what you think about what we have. I think he's done a good job modeling this McLaren Aonic 2024. Even though it's not perfect, it still looks great, and I'm sure if McLaren took it up, they will make it better. The reason why I'm saying it's great is that let's just concentrate on the design itself, the frontal part of the vehicle. If you look at the frontal part of the vehicle, it's purely EV, so you don't need a front grille, right? So there's no need for a McLaren front grille, but it carries the essence of McLaren in the front, even though there's no grille. Again, there's so much clever integration here, especially with the LED headlights that is running in between the front bumper and the front fender. So if you look at how the LED lights have been cleverly integrated from the upper part of the fender through to into the bumper, into the bumper, and then down to the bumper, it looks great. If McLaren did any SUV with this kind of frontal feature, I'm sure, guys, you would like it and will get a very huge fan base. I don't know if you do agree with me on that. So it's a clever integration. My concern is that we've got almost all the fender chopped off, but it still looks great and feels strong and modern, and you are the rest. Again, what I'm not so fascinated about is the hood scoops. Okay, I am wondering why would you need a hood scoop on a purely EV vehicle? And I think what comes to mind is that he is projecting the fact that it's going to be a super SUV or hyper SUV in this case, and that is that. Okay, but it still looks good. Yeah, but I don't think maybe we'll need it. We'll get there someday. Now, the next thing I'm going to touch on is the side fender, the front fender that has some braking ventilation there, which is not perfectly done. But if McLaren did that great job to integrate such a braking system into the super SUV, I'm sure you're gonna like it. It looks hot hatchy in nature, but it's not. Again, it looks like a crossover with the swooping roofline, a coupe-like roofline. But I love the shoulder line and the wide stance that it has getting to the back end, and it's gonna be a 5-door coupe, but it still looks like a 2-door coupe. That is what amazes me. But I love the wide stance at the end of it, and the door sill and the running board is nice, is great looking, and that creates a sense of oneness in terms of the casting of the frame of the vehicle, and that is lovely. But I love the fact that it's wide in terms of stance looking. And you know what, if you put an Urus by this, I would take this over the Urus any day. I don't know what you think, but if you think otherwise, you can put your comments in the comment section. Is very much welcome. But let's continue with what we have so far said. I love the two-tone color combination and the chrome that runs around the door into where the C-pillar meets the shoulder or the bottom side of the vehicle. And interestingly, I want to believe that he's thinking of putting a 20-inch low profile tires with these machine finished alloy rims, steel rims, I believe. And in a whole, guys, I think this vehicle looks beautiful and great looking, and it fits into the space that it's supposed to fit into and carries on a lot of style. McLaren can perfect something close to this or even this and make it what it is. But you know, people have different schools of opinion. Others are saying that this looks like a Tesla on steroids, as you saw on his Instagram page. Others are also saying that is a Megane E-Tech that has been tweaked to look this way. Whichever way it is, we will take it for a McLaren Super SUV or Hyper SUV if they intend to go that route any day, anytime. People, this is lovely. I think we are in for a good ride when it comes to this, and I hope that McLaren will not disappoint us when it comes to this. I hope they give us one of this or a better one than this. Thank you guys so much, and have a lovely day.